So I just had a Victaulic fitting out there. That's what I had to do. It was real quick. It's real easy. Some people are like, I can't believe you're making a video on a Vic, but this is a Victaulic fitting. It's a way of It's a way of making a connection on pipe. I thought I'd just do a quick demonstration here, in case nobody knows or is interested in how to properly do a Vic. So a Vic's going to have these grooved areas on each end of the pipe. There's a machine called a Vic cutter for cutting that groove, and it's set up for proper clearance everywhere so that the Vic fitting, the saddle, the Vic will fit right into that groove. And I'll kind of try to do this. It's hard to do this. It's hard enough with two hands sometimes, but holding the camera is really hard. So I'll try to do this here. So where's my other fitting? So if I was, for example, here's the other one. This is exactly how a Vic works here, and I'll turn this so you can kind of see it. Those pieces are gonna made up like that, and the Victaulic saddle's gonna come and grab that and seal it off and connect that pipe. I'm not doing this permanent, so it's just kind of a how-to. This is the Vic gasket here. And if you're reusing one, or if it's a little old, I'll take a little of that Silk Glide, and I might just kind of dress up the inside of this. If you got a fresh one, there's really no need. This is a compression gasket. It's meant to seal. So you slide that on there all the way on. So you put the gasket on so it goes past and flush with the mating surface here. Take your piece, butt it up, pull your Vic gasket over so it's halfway on each piece. It's spanning the middle area there, which sometimes can be a pain in the ass. There you go. So unless you have a lot of weight on there, a lot of times that gasket's just going to hold your fitting, your piece. I like to make sure they're straight and even. There we go. It finally went in there. So let's get a good look at this. So that's centered. See, holding them both together. And then they make a product called Vic Glue, or it's just I think it's the same stuff as Silk Glide, and I'll take that and I'll coat the outside of this with some Silk Glide, or even anti-seize is fine. What I like to do is have at least your two nuts here ready, somewhere close to where you're putting your fittings together, because you're gonna be short-handed if you're doing this by yourself. You take your bottom saddle with the bolts facing up. You're kind of go back and forth to get that to mate up. You're gonna grab your top saddle. Now some of these, the newer ones, you can go either way with them. Most of the times you're gonna have that piece on one side and the female on the other. So you're gonna wanna watch which way it goes in, because it can be put in wrong and it'll leak. So you take that there, you just kind of give it a little woggle to make sure you're in the grooves. Make sure that's on there. Once you get kind of snug, you're good to go, and then you just crank them down. You nut those up tight. They sink down into the grooves. They compress that gasket, and your Vic fitting is done. You have a seal. There you go.